So good morning everyone and welcome to today's session of Pre-Bell with William O'Neill India dated April 12, 2023. So I hope everyone's doing well. And before we go ahead with the presentation, I would like to give a small disclaimer that any stock, any security that we might discuss in today's session should not be considered as a buy or sell recommendation, and we are just doing it for education. So without taking up much time, I'll start with Nifty chart analysis for the day and for the past 2 days as well. So talking about yesterday's candle, Nifty gained strongly as you can see on above average volumes. I mean, the volumes coming in the latter half of the session was the most good part about yesterday's session. I mean, pre-noon session, it was something Nifty was highly volatile, and Nifty was, I mean, after advancing, was trading near its day's lows. But there was some late buying coming in in the noon session, and that too with volumes. So when the volumes came in, plus the buying came in, led to a very positive session for Nifty. And Nifty is comfortably trading above it's a 250 DMA at the moment, and it's the seventh straight session that Nifty has traded on a positive note. As you can see, one, two, three, four, five, six, and seven. This is a seven straight session. Nifty is trading above, uh, is trading on a positive note and trading above some key moving averages, which is a really good sign. If we talk about from the technical perspective, your 100 DMA is still one of the resistances going forward. And I mean, once that's taken out, you can see a further rally, the rally strengthening further a bit in the Nifty. Overall, the leading stocks have been firing. I mean, even the broader markets have been picking up pace. So that is one of the good parts of the rally at the moment. However, we need to keep our charts handy, the technicals handy. And if Nifty breaches this recent low of 16,828, then Nifty will go back to a downtrend. However, from a William O'Neill perspective, as we all know that we are still in a rally attempt because your follow-through day is not achieved. That is an up move of 1.5% or higher on volumes higher than the previous day. So if you get that, the markets will go to a confirmed uptrend, or if even the 52 weeks high gets reclaimed. So the key news, I mean, the biggest news that IMF slashed India GDP growth rate for FY24 by 20 bips to 5.9%, and your by 50 bips in FY25 to 6.3%. But still, India continues to remain one of the fastest growing economies across the globe. Sula Vineyards Q4 FY23 business updates. Your own brand sales increased 15% YOY. Wine tourism business increased 18% YOY. BHEL received order to supply 80 Vande Bharat trains at 120 crores per train. Your Delta Corp FY23 revenue increased 4% YOY to 227.3 crores. EBITDA declined 12.8% YOY. EBITDA margins contracted by huge 510 bips YOY to 26.5%. PAT increased 6.4% YOY. Paris subsidiary Paris Anti-Drone Tech enters into an MOU with Spacekawa Exploration for indigenous development and deployment of space application. As the result season has been kicked off today, one of the major results in your IT, that is the Bohemith TCS, will be reporting its results today, and the key eye on this result, a heavyweight in your Nifty 50 as well, and the Nifty IT sector. So a good result can take your even your Nifty and the IT sector higher as well. Talking about the global market update, your US markets was kind of jittery as the three indices were pretty divergent. S&P 500 remained flat. Nasdaq Composite was down by 0.4%. Dow Jones was higher by 0.3%. Asian markets were also trading flat too, moderately higher as Kospi was trading flat. Shanghai higher by 0.2% and Nikkei higher by 0.6%. SGX Nifty is indicating a positive opening. I mean, this was trading around 17,800. Around previous close was around 17,722. So a chart of the day is Lumax Industries, and Lumax Industries in your auto illumination space, that is the auto ancillary space, provides headlights, fog lights for your auto companies. The market cap is slightly on the lower side, but your number of funds has been increasing and it's reached to 35 and still increasing. So, which is a good sign for the company. Overall, last 3 to 4 results was good for the company. That's why EPS strength is improving. Price strength is very good at 85. Buyer demand is also good at B plus. Your RS line is creating blue dot. That is, your RS line is hitting the new highs. It's moving higher, and the stock is forming a consolidation base. And as you can see, when the stock was declining, and in this phase, your volumes had dried up, so which is a really good sign, as you can see. And when the stock started to move higher, the volume started to come in. That is the big blue bars. So that is a really good sign. As the people who have subscribed us and been knowing that the buy switch have been turned on, and there are certain stocks that have been added to the model portfolio. So, I mean, keeping a stock in the watch list is again back in the game, and the stock is just 4% to pivot, and your RS line is hitting new highs. So, even some if the stocks break out on above average volume, it can be a good stock to watch out for. So, that's it, and thank you from my side, and stay tuned to the space of pre-bell with William O'Neill India from Monday to Friday at 8:45.